Habari Entertainment proudly presents Habari Live.
And the next one.
Straight.
Yeah.
Habari Entertainment proudly presents Habari Live. Habari Live. From Phoenix, Arizona. And you're listening to the Habari Live podcast. The show that brings you news, sports, and entertainment for people who love HabariEntertainment.com. Here are your hosts, Iesha, Jimmy, and Damon Dipleen Ellison. Let's get it going. We are all the way live.
Good morning, and welcome to another episode of Habari Live, your go-to podcast from the Phoenix and beyond. Like always, we're all the way live from Phoenix, Arizona, in Paradise Valley, that is. And I have my co-host with me,
Iesha.
Yeah, man, let's get it going this morning. Yeah, you need to come over or something.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I
There you go.
scooted where y'all told me to go. So.
That looks
That's
great.
better.
I love that.
All right.
There you go.
I'm Damon Dipleen Ellison this morning, and we're going to get this stuff going, man, get you some news going this morning, man. We're excited to get it going this day. We are a little late this morning, but we are going to start switching our podcast to 11 o'clock a.m. starting time. So, you know what I mean? Everybody can get here and watch and check out what we're talking about for the day. So we're going to start it a little later, man, just to help people out. So we're going to bring you today. What's the top news that we're talking about today?
Oh, hey.
We never got the pictures, man.
We're talking about Tyrone McAlpin, a Canadian Olympian.
Apologize.
We weren't live?
Yeah, we were in the practice mode.
Oh,
Because I did a practice mode, so let me just make sure. Well, what are we calling this?
Lisa Marsh is who we're talking to today.
Okay. It's right up here. I'll just copy paste.
We're live somewhere.
Are we? Oh, on Facebook.
Probably, yeah. Because it's live there.
Yeah.
I don't see a YouTube one, so.
Oh, are we? Oh, yeah. YouTube. Hey.
It should be
YouTube.
on.
Oh, it's streaming on YouTube,
streaming?
it says.
It's on.
All right. Let me just get this live video.
And she's saying she didn't get the email.
Ooh.
Oh, goodness.
Send to orders. The link is right there from Habari Entertainment. She could check her spam.
Orders at Miss P's.
Yeah, it's the one that it came up.
Order at MSPSGF.
Yep,
Her
that's
face
it.
is on there, everything.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, man, let's get it. We're about to get it going here.
Just give us one quick second.
Just work with us for a little bit. We're trying to do some new connections here and go live on a couple of new channels. So
I think everyone noticed the minor difference that we have now.
yeah, I would think they would notice that.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about that? Talk about our decision to do that?
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to connect more with people, so we know more people are on their phones than on their actual TVs. So we're trying to go with the mobile, see how it works. I don't know what we're gonna do though on YouTube. I don't know how we're gonna do that.
Oh, and we are going live on Instagram. We're live on Instagram.
All right.
Exciting.
But like I was saying, we're trying to go live on the TikTok and Instagram, and those places doesn't work well with the landscape view.
This is a YouTube view.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that okay? We're streaming
That's
on
what
YouTube?
Yeah,
No.
it's streaming just like that on YouTube.
Cool. We should be headed to YouTube Shorts too. And our guest is in.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
cool.
Let's go ahead and bring her in.
Let's bring her in.
Good morning, Miss Marsh.
Good morning.
How are you doing this morning?
I am phenomenal. How are you, lovely people, doing this morning?
We are doing great, man. We love your energy this morning. We love everything that's going on and what you're doing. Can you tell us a little bit about why you started Mrs. P's Gluten Free, and what was your inspiration behind starting your beautiful company?
Thank you. Thank you. I started Miss P's gluten free for a couple of reasons. One, I found out the year I lost my mom that I needed to be gluten free. So
Wow.
my life was just turning round and upside down.
Okay.
Um, Once I was diagnosed as needing to be on this gluten free diet, then
Uh,
I went in search of good gluten free products. And everything I tried tasted like sawdust. I was like, no,
right.
because my mom raised us on the south side of Chicago with very little resources, but
Right.
lots of love. And she cooked. So food tasted like food.
Right.
And so going gluten free in 2009 and tasting what
Mhm.
was available was not working for me.
Wow.
So I started baking, and at the time, I worked for the Federal Bureau of Prisons. So I would take my products to
Hmm.
work with me, and the staff was like, "Girl, we don't know what gluten free is, but this is good." It's like,
right.
then somebody was like, "Oh, it should be in stores." They did not tell me how hard it was to break into
Right.
retail when you had no experience in retail, no money, no social media following. But
right.
I started the company, and who else to name it after but my shiro, my mom. So she's my Miss P, Miss Euless Patterson Brown,
Okay.
affectionately known as Miss P.
Miss P.
And because she passed away from congestive heart failure at the age of 60,
Mm.
I needed our products to not only taste good, but be good for us.
Okay.
No added processed sugar, organic ingredients, organic spices, good
Mm.
to you, good for you. And so we find ourselves now gracing the shelves of Whole Foods and Mariano's and Fresh Time and
Right.
Vintage Grocers, and spreading the message that we can eat healthier and cleaner, move more, and live better. And that's
Yep.
really what we're all about.
Yeah. Yeah. Most definitely, man. It's so You're so inspiring. We love your energy. We love everything that you, like you said. We love what you're doing. We watch a lot of your videos and your energy. Just it's just amazing what you're trying to do, man. And especially coming
Thank you.
from Illinois. I'm an Illinois resident myself. I'm from Southern Illinois, East St. Louis. I have to get that
Oh,
shout out.
nice. From East Saint. Yes.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
went to
So
school close to there. I went to Western Illinois University in Macomb. So we
okay,
had lots of students from East St. Louis there.
man. Yeah, man. That's the city. You know how it is. So
Yes, I do.
your your mission is to guide customers toward healthier and cleaner eating.
Yes.
How do you ensure that your
Yes.
products align with the mission that you have put forth?
What we do, since we're still an emerging business, and
Mhm.
I would say even as we grow from emerging to medium to large, our whole thing is our ingredients.
Yeah.
Getting those organic ingredients, making
Mhm.
certain we don't have those genetically modified organisms, we don't have any added processed sugar, we're naturally sweetening it with honey
Right.
and organic liquid stevia. So we choose our ingredients very carefully
Okay.
because it's not just for our customers, but we eat this. We eat
Mhm.
our products. So
Right.
I want to eat good stuff and share good stuff. So we
Man,
really watch our ingredients. And we hand
that's
make
amazing.
everything. Yep.
Wow. Handmade, and I mean, I guess you put together a nice crew for yourself to help you out to make sure that every all the products are meeting the quality expectations and everything. How long did
That
it
is
take to get a crew together?
Oh, that's the hard part right there, is
Yeah.
finding people who are as passionate about your products as you are.
Mm-hmm.
And the people who are working with us, our team, when we go to the kitchen,
Right.
they worse than me. I have our head cook, and she's like, "Oh no, this is a little too hard. We can't do this one." She's like, not playing. She's
Right.
like, "This is how we represent our products." And now, not only just what's in the bag, but we've also just switched over to a recyclable bag
Mhm.
because we want to not only give you good stuff, but we want to
Right.
put good stuff into the earth.
Yeah,
So,
man. That's
mhm.
amazing. That's amazing. Just to be thinking, just to think about other things besides yourself, making sure that the company is growing and you're doing what's needed. That's just amazing. So,
Yes.
you've emphasized the importance of breaking unhealthy habits. What are some
Yes.
common misconceptions people have about gluten-free eating and healthy lifestyles?
The first thing I hear, and I always have to take samples with me because when I tell people, especially our people, when I
Right.
tell folks this is gluten free, they face turn up. They like, ooh. I'm like, no, you gotta try it because we have got to get out of that. If it's good for you, it can't be tasty.
Mm,
Our products are not only good for you, but good to you. And we
okay.
are very, very proud of that. And believe me, I'm just leaving now in store demo at Fresh Time where
Okay.
I'm telling people just try the product. Try it, see if you like it. If you don't, you may not like organic coconut oil. I'm okay
Right.
with that. Not everybody's our customer. But if you are trying to eat healthier, to just get better every day,
Mm-hmm.
then we're here for you. We are definitely here for you because I am on that mission. I just want to get a little bit better every day. And that's what we want for our customers and consumers.
Man, that is so amazing. So the main thing that we want to talk about is I mean the one thing that we want to talk about is we have your friend here, Donna Guerin.
Yes! I love
Yeah.
Donna Garrett. We have been besties since high school.
Well, she
High
said, "Hey,
school.
bestie."
Hey. I love that woman.
Yeah, well she lived, she's
That's auntie.
that's auntie in law, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, so
Oh,
we always with her and we do so much with her. She lives out here in Phoenix with us.
she
So
does.
yeah,
And
yeah.
she moved to Phoenix the year I retired from the bureau. And I think, were we there this year? I think we were there this year.
Yeah, for
Look,
the
I
family
can stalk
reunion.
my friend. Yes, I was there for the reunion. I sure was.
Wow.
And
Were we there?
Andre
Yes,
is
we
my
was there.
godson.
We was there. I'm surprised we didn't see you. Or we might
I'm
have when we
surprised we
just,
did. Yeah,
but
we
you know
may
how it
have.
is,
You
right?
know, yeah, I
You already
do.
know.
I do.
Hmm.
And you know, Andre is my godson.
Really?
Donna and I graduated from high school, and she was pregnant with Andre, and
Wow.
she was late to graduation. So I'm panicking all over the place, like, "Where's Donna? Where's she at? Oh my God!" She said by the time she got to me, five people and told me you looking for me. Would you calm down?
Sound like
So
Donna.
You
yeah,
like, "Oh,
she
you
is.
late. She must be having a baby. I gotta make sure
Yes,
she's here at this
yes. Look,
graduation."
I might have to skip this graduation, go see my girl in the hospital. So, but
Oh man,
yeah, we've been friends for over 40 years.
that's amazing. That's amazing.
Yes,
That
yes,
is amazing. So, what challenges have you faced when starting a gluten-free business in a city as diverse as Chicago? And
yes.
how did you overcome those difficulties?
There are so many challenges, not just starting a gluten free business, but
Mhm.
for minority owned, woman owned businesses. One, we don't get the venture capital that other businesses get.
Right,
We
right.
get less than 3% venture capital. And venture capital allows you to have that runway until your products really hit its niche.
Mhm.
And so we don't get that. So
Yeah.
we have to figure out how to keep going, how to keep making it, how to just put one foot in front of the other and deal with everything
Mhm.
Financing is always an issue for
Yeah.
small businesses, emerging businesses. I have been very, very blessed to be able to have lots of organizations on my side who have
Right.
helped us along the way, who have
Okay.
ensured that we got grants, that we
Mhm.
got financing, that
Mhm.
we were able to take advantage of some of the opportunities. I mean, even down to Target designing our packaging at no
Right.
cost,
Wow.
even down to our first packaging coming from Sunshine Enterprises, where they connected us, and that was at no cost.
Mm.
So for us, we have met so many different angels to help us to get to this point. And it's about networking, it's about talking to people, it is about getting out there, telling your story, letting people know you exist so that they get to know, like, and trust you and trust the brand. And
Yeah.
we have we've learned that back and forth and up and down.
Yeah, man. We're gonna have to get with you ourselves because we just off of this, and hopefully we can talk more because we starting up a business, and we're running into a lot of difficulties with getting money and getting people to invest in everything and trying to get
Yes.
grants. We try to do so many grants, and we haven't been able to get any of them that we have tried to get with
Wow.
and we went up to like at least 2 or 3 grants so far, and we just
Yeah.
haven't had the luck. And just also just ways to get capital, those
Yeah.
things to try to help to try to grow the business into another level. So we might have to talk to you about that to try to help us out a little bit
Absolutely.
because we need that
Absolutely.
help.
And
Yeah.
Miss
And
Donna,
grants,
I'm gonna have to. I don't know. I gotta try the treats first.
girl, you have not tried Miss P's?
No,
Okay.
Donna just told me. She
Okay.
said your treats are so delicious. I'm like,
Girl.
I gotta try
Well,
them.
you definitely have to.
All right.
Absolutely have to. So you guys got to grab our website. We're mspsglutenfree.com. Check
Mm,
us out. We're going to be running all kinds of specials. We're switching over our website so that we can offer a subscription base. We're still moving in retail. And let me tell you, grants, we got the BMO Winning Women grant from BMO
okay.
Harris. We
Wow.
got the Beyonce Knowles Bay Good grant
Wow.
from Beyonce Knowles Carter. We got a UPS grant. We
Wow.
got, if I see a grant and it is free, it is for me. So I'm
Man,
applying for it.
that's a
That's the best
That's
way to go.
yeah, because I mean it's just so difficult to get them, and it's so
It's
hard
so
to get the
hard.
grants to go through. But
Yes.
just to be diligent and keep trying, and that's what we want to be at. Well, we want to make sure that we're doing them correctly because I think it's something that we're doing incorrectly with the way we're doing things. So I
Yeah.
think we just need some guidance to help us a little
Yeah.
bit get to that next level.
We
And
got your QR code up on the screen. Anybody wants to go to the website, you can just scan the QR code. Nice
yeah,
and easy.
Yeah.
scan the code and check
Yeah.
them out. Donna
Code.
says the cookie bars are bomb.
Oh, amazing. Amazing. Now, I will tell you the cookie bars are not as healthy as the
Right.
granola,
Right.
but every now and then when you've done what you needed to do, you done hit the gym 6 days, you done took care of your business, done all your demos, made sure everything is right, get yourself a treat. Them cookie
Man.
bars are truly a treat. So,
That's what I'm
mhm,
doing nowadays. I take 5, 6 days out of the week, no sweets, and then I indulge on my sixth, seventh day, go
yep,
crazy. But the rest of the week, I don't touch them. I don't touch sweets at
yep.
all.
Yep. And
That's
you know what? That is a beautiful thing because you are taking care of your body. And
hmm
if you take care of it, it will take care of you. And
man,
that's
it's
what's important.
and
Yep.
it's definitely not easy, but
Andre
No.
said, "What's up?"
Hey, Andre. Oh, my godson, who's now, is Andre 40? I cannot
man,
believe that. How? I blinked
right.
because I took him when I was in college at Western. I took Andre down there with me because I had a house. I walk in the room one day and he's like, I ain't say nothing. I said, what you say? He in there cussing.
Uh-huh.
You tell him, I remember that.
Uh-huh.
He is my
So
sweetie always.
with the rise of gluten-free products becoming more and more popular, how does
Yes.
Miss P's gluten-free differentiate itself from other gluten-free brands that's on the market right now?
The biggest thing for us is making certain that our products stay true to who we are.
Mm-hmm.
Healthier, organic ingredients, no processed sugar, good to you, good for you. So
Okay.
we're different in a lot of ways than a lot of different companies, even some granola companies. Granola should nourish you. Food should nourish you. You
Mhm.
shouldn't eat stuff and then your stomach is aching or you get the acid reflux like I used to
Mhm.
get. It should energize you, fill you up, keep you full, and satiates. I can't say the word, but it helps you to move forward. And that's what we do. That's what
Mm.
Miss Peas does that a lot of other companies don't. We got your organic flax, your organic chia, your organic coconut oil, your
Mhm.
organic gluten free oats, and your organic spices.
Wow.
And when you take out all those GMOs and things we don't need, and you
Mhm.
remove the wheat, which is the binding agent. But if you read a book called Wheat Belly, it says the
Okay.
dwarf strain of wheat used today is not meant for human consumption. It
Wow.
has been made so resistant to weather conditions, but a lot of us don't realize that. And we continue to put this in our body and wonder why we have, the acid reflux, the digestive issues, even skin lesions. I know um, that wheat and gluten can present itself over 700 different ways in the body, and we don't even realize it. We don't
Wow.
know why we just don't feel good
Yeah.
until we start really looking at it.
Right. I mean,
Yep.
that's a big thing that to learn, man, because it's we all we eat bread. We try not
Yep.
to eat as much because it's not good for you. But I didn't
Right.
know that they was growing it to make it weatherproof and then just to make it better
Yep.
for the crop to be able to make it through the next phase, the next
Yep.
season. And but
Yep.
that's
And that's
also
what it
making
is.
it
Yep.
bad for us.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh,
Very bad for us. Very, very bad. If you are eating stuff and a few minutes later you belching and pooping and
right.
not feeling good, you might want to look at what you're putting in your body because
Hmm.
what we put in our body shows up here, shows up on these hips,
Yeah.
and that wheat belly. And we
Right.
don't need that. And
Hmm.
now it's saying that wheat is more addictive than
Wow.
drugs nowadays because of the crap that they put in
Put
it.
into it and all
So,
the sugars and all the
yep,
additives,
yep,
Probably
everything.
why I can't stay away from bread. I love me some bread.
Yeah, you can't eat
girl.
too much bread, man. She loves it.
Man.
Uh,
And then like,
bye.
"Oh, why aren't I losing weight?"
Yeah, that bread. That
That bread.
bread.
Don't wanna
I
put it
Everybody
down.
already know
is.
it's bread.
Don't
Yeah.
wanna put it
She
down.
said, I already know. I know
But
that's
Donna
right.
says that the granola is the only granola that she eats. So she
Yay!
really loves the granola. So
Yes.
that's a big up from Donna. So she says it's
Yes.
amazing. And
But
a lot of these granolas out here, people probably get mixed up a lot because a lot of these granolas are not great for you. They
they're
don't have they're really a lot of additives, a lot of sugar added and things like that that makes them bad for you. So how do you keep your granola from to being more of a healthy set for people?
for us, it truly, truly continues and always will be ingredients. We want to put good stuff in our bodies and we
Mhm.
want to share that good stuff.
Yeah.
So when you're using your organic flax, your organic chia, organic coconut oil, we stay away from canola oil. We stay away from any of the oils that
Okay.
just are not bad for you, artery hardening oils that
Right.
we don't need. So for us, it's organic cold pressed coconut oil, which
Right.
is good for your skin, good for your hair, good for your nails, good for your body.
Right.
So that's our thing. If we're putting good stuff into our products, then you guys are going to get good stuff out of it. And
Man,
that's what it's all about.
that's what it's all about.
Yep.
We love to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Because today, man, we have to switch it up, man. We have to make it to
We have to.
where
Yeah.
people are we're dying of heart disease. We're dying of diabetes. Everybody's getting diabetes younger and younger and younger.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
we have to be cognizant of these things and learn from people who are putting out products,
Mhm.
and African Americans that's putting out these products, because they are realizing what's going on, and the things that we are seeing in our community. And I'm
Yes.
just happy that so many people are jumping on it to make a difference and to
Yes.
change something that has become a detriment to us.
That is absolutely true. And for me it's so personal because like I said, the
Hmm.
products are named in honor of my mom, Miss P, and
Right.
she passed away. My mom was only 60 years old. I'm going to be 60 in 2 years.
Wow.
That's the same age my mom passed away. I feel like I'm
Hmm.
just starting to live.
Yeah.
My dad, he was 42 and passed away from a stroke.
Yeah.
42. And then
Right.
in 2018, I lost my middle sister. She was 51 and she had a heart attack. So for me, this is personal.
Yeah.
Personal. I have got to change our family dynamics. I've got to change our generational curses. I've got to be the one to say the buck stops here because I want to be around to see my grandchildren's children.
That is real.
Mhm.
That is
Mhm.
real, man. It's so hard, and I think some people just, they're living their life, they're going on, and it's hard to stop those habits.
It's
That
hard.
and even though you go to the doctor tells you it's still tough.
Yep. It
It's not
is.
easy.
It is. And
Yep.
and even for me, going gluten free at the age of
Hmm.
42, I was like, what is gluten free? What in the world? What is this? But I had to make the adjustments to
Right.
save my life.
Yeah.
And I had to look at my generation. Where
Hmm.
did we come from? Why this early death? And then to be able to make the adjustment. But it
Yeah.
wasn't easy. It's a gradual adjustment. I'm not saying just flip a switch and switch over,
Right.
but take it a little bit at a time. So start with a 5-minute walk.
Yeah.
Start then a 10-minute walk, a
Yep.
15-minute walk. Find
Hmm.
your closest gym, find your closest track.
Yeah.
Find out what tastes good but is better for you. It may cost a little bit more,
Hmm.
but it's worth it. What is your health worth? To me, everything.
Man,
Everything.
for
Because
real.
no matter how much money you make, if your health deteriorates,
Mm.
you can't spend it.
Yeah.
Nope. That's
It's
real.
gonna be for nothing. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So we have two more questions here, and we're going to let you go.
All
What
right.
role do you think businesses like yours can play in shaping the future of healthier eating habits in the community and beyond?
I think we play a significant role.
Hmm.
Our thing, though, is getting people to know, like, and trust us. There's always these stigmas attached to Black business, but all the Black businesses I've seen have had to be twice as good to get half as much.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
So we strive for that professionalism. We strive to be that go to healthy snack so that people know that we're in this for real. This is not a game. This is our lives. This is our
Hmm.
lifestyle. This is who we are. And we want people to come along beside us and be on this same mission because if we can change the way one person, two people, 1,000 people eat and make their lives better and their generational lives better,
Hmm.
man, we have done our job. We have done what we've been put here on earth to do.
And
So,
it's just so important, man, to because people, everybody, you worry about your health, you worry about
yeah,
how you're doing, and we
yep,
have to take strides in figuring out how we can be better at eating, being healthy. And I'm just
yep,
happy that a company like you is leading the way and getting things out there for people can know exactly what they need to do. And this is a healthy snack, so you
yep,
can stop eating all the crap and eat
yes,
something that's a little healthier for you. The
yes.
information's out there. We have to go get it.
We have to go get it. And not only healthy for you, but also delicious. That's
Mm,
a win win.
yeah, most
So
definitely.
have your treats like you do, have your
Mhm.
treats like I do. But for the most part, 80% of the time, take care of yourself, eat healthier. Take that 20% and celebrate. Take that
Yeah.
20% and have your chocolate or have your cake or whatever. But you
Right.
can't do that every day and expect to be around to take care of the things you want to take care of.
Yep, you have to make some sacrifices. I know it's tough
Absolutely.
to eat healthier, but she has some snacks that you guys are gonna
Yes.
like. They're gonna be healthy, and you're also gonna like them. You're gonna love what you're eating, and that's what's dope. So our
Yep.
last question is, looking ahead, what are your future goals for Mr. P's gluten free? Do you have any new products or initiatives on the horizon that you're excited about?
Yes, we are excited about some new flavors that are on the horizon for us. We have our three staple flavors that we have in your Mariano's and Whole Foods and Fresh Time. So that one is a chocolate hazelnut pecan with organic
Mm,
tart cherries, and it's got
okay.
organic cacao and organic chocolate and dairy-free chocolate. Then we've got our harvest blend that has organic pumpkin seed, raw sunflower
Mhm.
seed, and cranberries.
Sounds
Then
good.
our staple that started the whole granola craze, our berry nutty. It has whole cashews, whole almonds, cranberries, and raisins, and they're good to you. We now also have a cinnamon apple
Oof.
and a matcha turmeric. Matcha for
Gotcha.
energy, turmeric for inflammation. And we
Oh.
just recently put out during a craft fair we did last weekend,
Uh-huh.
we did a pumpkin spice for this time of year in Illinois where things get a little chillier.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Yeah, man,
So
we seen
we
a little weather out here. Not much.
yeah, not much in Arizona.
Right.
We
No.
jealous. Yeah, but yes, we are forever creating those delicious flavors and combinations that we know
Mhm.
that people enjoy. And it truly is about enjoying what you eat and getting the benefits of eating healthier with our products. So that's a
No,
win-win.
that is definitely that is definitely what we want to hear, man. Because we're all about healthy living and healthy eating here, and we really appreciate you, Lisa, for stopping by and talking to us and giving us some education about gluten free and what
Yep.
it means, and also having healthy snacks that could be gluten free. I think a lot of people don't know that there's some good
Nope.
stuff out there that's good and gluten free, and I think that letting people know that will get people more into trying to get into that way of eating healthier.
Yep, it's what it's all about. It's
Hmm.
us being around to take care of us and whomever we bring into the world. So it's
That's
what it's
real.
all about.
All
Yep.
right, so we want to let you go. If you hopefully you coming down and see Donna one of these days. We can meet
Yes,
you in person one of these days. That would be excellent.
that would be. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get a trip with her. I know she says she wants to come up here and visit, and I
Hmm.
just saw her son a few weeks ago.
Okay.
So he's close to us. He's in Bloomington where she used to live.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love Donna Maria, and
Well, we
we'll be to see her soon. So
Hey, we hope so because we really want to meet you. We love your energy and we love everything about what you're doing. So we want to get know more about you. And like I said, we're going to reach out to you with a couple questions that we have about those things that we were talking about earlier when it comes
yeah,
to grants and getting money for a company that's coming up. So thank you, Lisa. You have a great rest of your day. We appreciate you stopping by, and we will see you. And we'll send you clips and everything for this.
yeah, I
Okay.
appreciate it. Thank you guys.
Bye
Yeah.
bye.
All
Bye.
righty. Bye-bye. Bye.
Let's run a quick can you run a quick commercial? You think you done? All right, y'all. So we're gonna go back into more Habari entertainment. We're gonna run this quick commercial break. And right here is over to the left. You go to the all the way to the top left. There you go. Down, down. You don't see that video, babe? They're much less likely to be incarcerated than those people.
So if the numbers are so clear, why does the myth of immigrants causing crime persist? One reason is that fear-based narratives are politically effective. Tying immigration to crime creates an us versus them mentality. And that has historically been used to rally votes and justify anti-immigration policies.
Right. So, and then there's the media factor.
It's a 618.
News coverage often disproportionately focuses on crimes committed by immigrants, making it seem like larger issues than it is. This focus is despite all the data, we can hear that, proven otherwise.
Um, I'm thinking this might have been Jimmy or Munchie calling in.
I don't care. Oh, that's on the business phone?
Yes.
Why didn't you answer?
I tried to tell you it was a 618 number, and you just like, I don't care.
I didn't
It's
know.
the only phone I got, love. I don't think it's connected to the Bluetooth because it should have rang through Bluetooth.
It must not be. Connect.
Let's keep it rolling.
So what does Arbor-Miskey's research mean for our future? For one, it challenges policymakers and the public to rethink immigration in a more nuanced way. This data can help guide more informed, rational discussions around immigration reform that aren't driven by unfounded fears of crime.
It also highlights the importance of understanding and debunking myths that fuel division. As new generations of immigrants come to the U.S., we must base our policies and perceptions on facts, not fear.
This study is just one piece of a larger conversation, but it's a crucial one. Arbor-Miskey's findings reaffirms that many scholars have been saying for decades. Immigration does not equal crime.
Yeah.
And it's time that we retire this myth for good.
Yeah, man, I wish that we could do away with the myth. It's absolutely a huge thank you to Arbor-Miskey and his co-authors for this vital research. We'll continue exploring topics like this on Habari Live, so stay tuned. If you enjoyed this discussion, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. We really, 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 really appreciate you guys. And like I said, man, every day we hear this. Immigrants are they're coming here, they're doing this, just demonizing these people. And we wanted to talk about this just to debunk this myth and get people talking more about how good some of these people are. They're coming here, they're working the jobs that many people don't want to work. We see them working hard. They work hard, man. And being in Arizona, we see all these people every day. I see them at work.
And maybe some of this information people may be able to take back and ponder upon this information and use it while they're voting this year. Because I mean, you do know we are in election season. Early voting has started for some states. I know that it started here in Arizona. We received our ballots and they've been returned via mail. So I mean, this information is highly important when you're going out there to the polls to make sure that you're as informed as you can possibly be.
That's real, man.
Your decisions.
That's real. I mean, I know a lot of people, some people don't like it. Some people want to make these people into the enemy. They want these people to be the enemy. That's just how some people are. And I just don't believe that these people are as evil as Donald Trump is making them out to be. I mean, to use these people as a way to get into the office by demonizing these people, I think is one of the worst things I've ever seen. The last time he was in office, this is what he tried. He was build a wall. And I just hate it, man. And I work with good people every day that do their best to make life better for their family. And I think that's what matters the most.
Definitely. So we're asking you, our audience, to let us know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Are you surprised by the findings of this study? How do you think that this myth has shaped policies and opinions where you live? We'd like to hear from you.
Definitely hit us up. And the email address is info@habarientertainment.com. And we also have, we're on Twitter, Twitch, TikTok. We're on everything. So we want to thank you for tuning in and watching it. Until next time, for our investigation, Habari Investigations, stay informed.
All right. We're gonna
All right,
move on
let's go into
the
Habari News.
Hadmed. Yep. The rest of the
Did you already
news.
run the Habari News thing?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that was we'll run it now.
Week's Habari News Weekly with Damon Dipling Ellison. Sponsored by
No one. If you would like to give us a sponsor,
Mhm.
please email us at info@habarientertainment.com, or you can DM us on any of our social media
Yeah, man.
platforms.
Hit us up, man. We would love to hear from you. And we take every message with seriousness.
Yes, we do. All right. So this week a couple topics did stand out. Last
Okay.
week we talked about the black man that was deaf and had cerebral palsy,
Mhm.
and he was beat up brutally by the Phoenix Police Department.
Goddamn shame.
This week or last week, we also discussed that he was facing felony charges.
Yeah.
Well, the charges have now been dropped.
It's unbelievable that the guy was ever charged in the first place. But to get the charges dropped, man, is amazing.
Mhm.
And this guy shouldn't have faced anything, man. And
he was facing felony aggravated assault
Yeah.
and resisting arrest charges
this how they try to take up for themselves, to make themselves look better.
after he was brutally punched, tasered, and beat by the Phoenix Police Department.
Goddamn shame.
I mean, I am glad that this situation has been handled so
Yes.
fast.
Yeah.
This is maybe a step towards the right direction of, hey, we acknowledge that we made a mistake. Now we're going to go ahead and correct it. We're going to drop the charges. I mean, yeah, it's still messed up that dude he still got beat up by the police.
Right. He's going to sue. He's going to sue.
You know it.
But I'm happy, but at the same time concerned about Phoenix police and what they have going on, man. They seem to be getting worse, man. They're beating up everybody on contact. I mean, the way they did this guy, it was just a drive-by beat up. They just jumped out the car and started beating man up. The police are supposed to be protect and serve, man. It seems like they're so caught up in putting people in jail and making people pay that they get caught up on the wrong things, man.
Right.
So what's the next story we got?
Yeah, that's absolutely true. Also this week, the FBI is offering.
Hold on. Habari Entertainment.
Oh my gosh, is this Habari Live?
Oh my goodness.
I knew it was him trying to call.
What's up, bro? It's Jimmy's in the house.
Today? On this beautiful, beautiful Saturday.
We doing good, man.
I'm just waking up from.
You just waking up. That's a dang on shame.
You want to say hi to Jimmy?
No, I was working last night. Sorry.
Hi, Jimmy.
Hi, Jimmy.
Hi. Yeah, she said, "What's up?" So, what you got going on? Do you want to say anything about what we were talking about, or are you just calling just to say what's up?
What were you guys talking about?
All right.
Was it no? Because I looked in. And I heard you guys talk about immigration. I don't know if you guys changed topics.
Yeah, we have changed topics since then.
The last thing that we talked about was the black man in Phoenix that got beat up by the Phoenix police officers, and he was deaf and had cerebral palsy.
Did you hear about that story? That's a shame, huh? Look at him.
Doggone shame.
Yeah,
that
man.
is a doggone shame.
Yeah, bro. It is. So what's been going on? What's the big news that's going out there in St. Louis? What we got going on out there? I know you don't watch the news.
I got a job.
Oh my
goodness.
I've been working like every day. I'm tired. I forgot how. I forgot. All right, get it.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Anyway,
what? Huh?
I know there's some stuff been going on.
They
shut down the mall in St. Louis. the Chesterfield Mall. They shut that down.
They tore it down. Yeah, man. But that mall's
Yep,
been there for a
the
long
Chesterfield
time.
Mall.
Been there a long time, man. So they probably want to
Hold
move
on.
on from that.
What was that?
That's a little too loud.
Hey, Jimmy, how's this sound? You listening?
No, he probably ain't. Yeah,
Nothing's working today.
it's all
Nothing's
good.
working today.
I
We're
can't
just
hear
gonna call it.
You said you can't hear it.
Jimmy, where are you?
No, I
TikTok,
heard it then, but
No, what? He probably. Where are you watching at?
I was looking at Instagram. Then I'm looking on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Now-
Okay.
Now we're on TikTok.
Yeah, I was trying to look. You feel? I'm trying to be a good Habari Entertainment supporter.
You hear Ash? He said we on TikTok Live now.
Oh, y'all on TikTok Live too?
Yep.
Yeah. We're trying
We
to
just
do
got
something
it.
new.
We just
Oh,
got
yeah,
our
no, I
access
didn't look
this
on-
week, so make sure you tune in
Yeah,
on
I mean,
TikToks. I know you be
I haven't been
scrolling
on
through
TikTok
there.
this morning.
Wow.
Oh, and I'm also getting registered to vote.
That's good,
What?
man. That's good.
You
I'm
only
happy.
got
I
a few
know.
weeks left to go.
Wait, you're just getting registered
know, I need
now? Aren't we past that
I'm
date?
like,
Well, Arizona's deadline is different than other states.
Okay.
Yeah, they trying to make it hard.
It
here,
depends
man.
on when they're going to start the early voting is when they do the
It
registration
seems
deadline.
like Arizona. I don't know, man. I don't like the way
everything
they do shit.
easy out here, kind of.
Man, I talked about it last time, man. It's supposed to be, you register. You should be registered for life, unless you move and have an update.
Right. That's the only time you should just have
shouldn't
to update your information every time you
do
make
that
a
shit
move.
one time, man. It's crap. Well,
They
all
don't
right.
like Arizona IDs out here.
Yeah,
so-
no one does because they don't have an expiration
They
date.
do not like Arizona IDs.
Yeah,
They
so
don't have an expiration
that
date.
pisses them off.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, that's just
They
the
do not like it.
identification. If you got a driver's license,
Yeah,
your
that's
driver's
right.
license has an actual
Yeah.
expiration
So if you
date
would have got
on
a
it.
driver's license, something you couldn't do.
But the driver's license expires
Oh, yeah.
like
When you're
20 years.
65.
Yeah.
Why are you
Yeah.
making a womp womp womp? I am a great driver now.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
I am a perfect driver.
Okay.
Great. 10 out of 10.
Okay.
You guys got the sports yet? Ronnie James was hooping, huh?
Man, he had one game. He played 17 points. Bronny out there looking like trash. But you know what I'm saying? I'm happy
No, he
he had one game. They did get blown out by like 40 points in that game that he scored a little bit more. But I'm happy the dude look a little better, man. He was looking trash out there, baby. So I'm happy that
ESPN done a little too much. Because Bronny made a layup, then LeBron made take a sip of his drink, and they posted it as a highlight.
Man, they are doing way too much, bro. For real. I mean, I
He
know
took
it's
a sip of his drink.
It's like the biggest story right now in the NBA, but holy crap, man. They are taking this shit way too far.
Dude, you got 35 points. Ain't nobody talking about it.
They ain't said nothing. I mean, it was out there, but it wasn't out there as much as we see Bronny. But that's what they wanted, man. That's what they wanted, bro. So, hey, man, we're gonna let you go, man. Before we don't make the show too long. We are already at an hour.
Oh yeah, I gotta go. All right, y'all be safe.
All right, man. We appreciate you calling in, bro.
For sure.
All right, so let's get to this next story.
Yeah, moving on. The FBI this week said that they were offering a $50,000 reward for information leading to the arrest and extradition of Canadian Olympian Ryan James Wedding.
Wow.
The former Olympic snowboarder from Canada has been charged with running a drug trafficking ring that has shipped vast amounts of cocaine across the Americas and has killed 4 people. The authorities said on Thursday in their release.
Boy got that pure. I'm not supposed to be laughing about that. But yeah, man, hey man, dude, he taking that skiing a little too far, man. Skiing the slopes of cocaine. We ain't supposed to say that, right?
I mean,
are we even allowed to say cocaine?
You spelled Olympian horrible.
Did I?
You
How bad was it?
you butchered it.
I was just typing it.
It's a Y in there.
O-L-Y-M.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah.
That's better. All right. Yeah, that was brutal.
Yeah, man. So I mean,
I guess he wasn't making enough money off of his Olympic career.
But dude, I ain't gonna lie to you. People don't know that. that
It's
you
hard.
don't make a whole lot of money just being an Olympian, man. You have to prepare for. You have to hope you get endorsements and other things like
endorsements,
that. Yes,
sponsorships.
Right, exactly. If you're not getting those things, you don't have any money. But I don't know if you should be dealing, doing what he was doing. But goodness, man.
I mean, hey,
I guess bro, he's gonna spend a lot of time in jail. That's all I know.
Right. Considering that the FBI wants him now.
Right. Whew, that's crazy.
Moving on. Georgia media outlets reported this week that Barrow County grand jury met in Weiner this week, and they indicted 14-year-old Colt Gray on Thursday on a total of 55 counts, including 4 counts of malice murder, 4 counts of felony murder,
right,
plus aggravated assault and cruelty to children in the Appalachia High School shooting. His father, Colin, faces 29 counts, including second-degree murder, involuntary manslaughter, and reckless conduct. Both are scheduled to appear for their arraignment in November on the 21st, when each would formally enter a plea agreement.
And this is for the school shooting that
happened in Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's sad, man. We have way too many of these school shootings nowadays, and what they're doing a lot of now is making the parents pay the price, man.
Because if I'm not mistaken, the information that came out in this case has said that the father purchased the weapon and gifted it to his child for Christmas just last year.
Man.
Prior to him, like this past Christmas.
Right.
It was a gift.
Yeah.
And not even months later,
But they did also say that he has some mental things going on, and for the parent to still give the kid a gun is kind of crazy, man. But we gotta, you parents out here, man.
You're gonna
have weapons like that.
For your child,
and you got to be responsible, man. You got to make sure to lock those weapons up, man. I know it's tough, man, but
put them in a box that's fingerprint, where it has to use your fingerprint to open the box, or have a lock box that has a code on it that the children don't know the code to.
Yeah.
Those things can help.
Most definitely, man. You have to do something. And if you teaching your kids gun safety, you also have to be safe yourself. You can't just teach them how to handle and carry and don't teach them how to be safe. And you have to also be following protocols and being safe, locking up your guns. I know a lot of people, they don't want to do that, but you have to lock up your guns, man, and keep them in a place away from these kids, and making sure that the kids don't have access to the guns.
Yep.
So what's the next story?
As far as we know, Colt is being charged as an adult, but he is currently being held in juvenile detention, and his father is being held in county jail. So as more information comes out, we'll be able to provide that information along the way.
Yeah, man. I mean, is everything good on sound? Can you check?
Yeah, I think so. Let me.
Okay.
I don't think the YouTube Instagram one is working.
The
Instagram sound's not working.
Whoa.
Why you set up?
Andre told me that the sound's not working on that one.
I hear it.
Oh, okay.
I'm hearing it right now.
Okay. All right. Maybe it was just a second.
Yeah, maybe it was. I don't know. But yeah, it's just. I just think that if you're going to have guns in the home, please store them safely.
Yeah.
Please store them properly. And please ensure that your children do not have access.
Most definitely.
To these weapons.
Let's go to the next one.
Run the hot mess, please.
Running hot mess.
That one.
Hey, Jasmine.
Get ready for the week's Hollywood Hot Mess with Iesha Rowan. Sponsored by
no one. But if you would like to sponsor us, please email us at info@habarientertainment.com, or you can give us a call at 602-529-2827.
Yes. So what's the hot mess this week, man?
Do you even really want to know? No, I know you want to know. But
what kind of question?
All right, so I don't know if anybody has been paying attention. They probably have, probably not. But Safri has been attempting to get his child support payments lowered.
Safari?
It says Safri.
I don't know who that is. Who is that?
Or is it pronounced Safari?
I don't know who you're talking about. Is it a guy?
Yeah, it's a guy.
That's I think that's Safari, man.
I don't know. These cats be having these weird pronunciations to their name. I don't know.
All right, man.
But anyway.
Hit you with the womp womp.
He's been trying to get his child support payments lowered in the courts.
Okay.
And his ex-wife, Erica, she erupted into a volatile eruption of he's a deadbeat. He's a deadbeat all over every social media site that she could think of. And Safari or Safari, however you pronounce this cat's name.
Damn, babe, that's a normal word. Safari is a normal word.
Spelled with 2 E's? No, it is not. Safari is spelled with an I.
Okay.
So get over it.
Whatever, man.
Anyway, he said, here, y'all really want to know what's going on? She calling me a deadbeat, but here's some surveillance footage that I've captured from inside of my home on how she's acting. And the surveillance footage shows Erica being a human tornado. Being that neither one of them are main characters on Love and Hip Hop anymore, he's been trying to push. That's the reason why he's been pushing to have his child support payments lowered. It's because he's no longer receiving that steady paycheck from Love and Hip Hop that he once was receiving. Right? And, he dropped a 30-minute video showing Erica smashing furniture, breaking things.
We should have played that video.
And she was doing all of this in front of the children.
Man, yeah,
She's
man.
Smashing furniture, breaking stuff, yelling, screaming, running through the house. She's doing all types of stuff in front of they're like 5-6 years old. And she's doing all of this. And the kids are just standing there looking around like, what's going on?
Yeah, man.
And in her words, he was doing all of this. He was the one that was being outrageous and breaking stuff. And her way she was saying that he's a deadbeat. He's never there. He doesn't do anything. This video just completely is the opposite of what she's saying.
Man, I don't understand. I don't understand couples nowadays. I don't get relationships nowadays. I just don't get it. You want to act the fool and call the person out, but obviously you're not mature enough to handle these situations. I don't know, man. It's so many couples going through the same mess, and so many people going through this mess. I just wish that we would do a better job of communicating with each other. It's tough, man, when it's all this mess is on online and on TV and everybody's in your business.
Yep.
But man, she seems like she needs to get more mature. I know a lot of women like to blame the man, make sure that the man is known that he's a loser and everything else. But I always say there's always two sides to the story. And it don't matter how bad you put down a person, everybody's going to want to hear what he has to say.
And what he has to say is, I'm not this guy that she's making me out to be. I'm not a deadbeat. I'm in my kid's life. I have my kids 3 to 4 weeks at a time.
Right.
When it's my time to parent the children, I'm doing what I need to do. And she's just going all over social media trying to defame me and say that I'm not I'm this other guy, and I'm really not. So I get it. You want to defend your name and say I'm really not this person? Yeah, I'm gonna provide the evidence that shows that.
I just don't understand. I was talking about this with you earlier this week. I don't get the hate on your baby daddy thing, on your father, your kids. I just don't get it. It's the father of your kids. Why are you treating that person like trash? Why is it your mission in life to make sure that person looks like a deadbeat, just horrible person?
Right.
I will never understand it. I don't get the logic. The women that go online and talk trash, oh, he ain't. I just don't get it. It's so many things that you could talk about besides demeaning the person who you had decided to lay down with.
Right. And regardless if it was a situation of you had a one night stand with this guy, you get pregnant, it is your decision on whether or not you're going to go forward with birthing that.
And you laid
that
down
man.
with him too.
Right. You chose to open your legs to him.
Right. So then you're going to go online and talk about how trash he is and how crap he is and all this other stuff. And then it's all good.
Yeah,
You know,
no,
you
we
can't
be doing that.
You can't expect things to be all good after you done went online and talk trash about this man. And I see so many women doing it. It's so horrible.
But it's also a lot of women that go online being bashful towards their child's father. And then they're in their child's father's face like, "Hey, how you doing?"
And this dude saying this stuff.
Can I get something from
right.
you?
He don't want nothing else to do with you after you done did that. You done spent your whole week talking trash
you
about
really
him. What's
think
up,
he want to
Ash?
give you money?
Can everybody welcome Kira to the show?
Hi.
Let me get you in focus. You'll be we have a new house band. A little late, but
house
hey.
band, huh?
Hello.
For sure.
So yeah, you can play like background or like
Gotcha.
play us out.
Will do.
Awesome.
Yeah, man. But I think we got a couple more stories though before we done. We got a few more minutes.
Gotcha.
I want to do real fast run the sports one.
Mm-hmm. We got sports and comics, and then we're done.
Yeah, sports comics we done. I'm gonna do it fast.
All right. Right now, when we run the sports, it doesn't go on TikTok, so let's keep talking.
Habari Sports.
Who wants to tune in?
We appreciate you guys. But let's talk about some sports real fast, man. We had a couple things that happened this week. Last week, the Cardinals got smopped up. I did pick the Cardinals to win. I was wrong. So I just thought they were going to play better, man. Kyler Murray they just looked bad, man, and it just didn't look good. The team was just discombobulated. We had some fumbles. We had a lot of we just didn't look great, man. So I don't know, man, what's going on. Hopefully this week we can get it together. We got the San Diego Chargers coming in, and once they come in, we got the Chargers coming in. Man, I'm gonna go with the Cardinals one more time. If we lose this week, I'm done. Straight up, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm done. I'm over it. But I'm gonna give us. I'm gonna give us
who the
this
Cardinals
game.
playing this week?
The Chargers.
Chargers.
I just said it. I said San Diego, but the LA Chargers. So I'm thinking we're gonna get this game, man. I'm behind the Cardinals with it. I'm hoping we can pull this one out. I think it's gonna be a close game still, but I think we can get the 3 and 4 on this one today. We also had preseason basketball. The Suns end up losing in overtime to the Lakers. Connect, man, the rookie from LA had 35 points. He was playing against the second stringers a lot of the game, but we were able to see the rookie he's going to be a good one. He's going to be a good one, man. Bronny, he finally had a good game against I think it was Golden State, but they end up losing by like 40, 50 points. But he did score 17 points. This is his first game that he scored in double digits. I know a lot of people are going to be talking about it, but I still think the kid should go to G League. I don't think he's ready for the NBA.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter what I think. LeBron wants him to play, so we'll see what happens, man. The season will be starting soon.
I think the season starts at the end of the month, right?
It should be in the next couple of days because the preseason just ended, I believe. Everybody's playing their last little games.
They're playing their last preseason games.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens on that aspect, man. Like I said, man, I got the Suns.
Think of Victor Wembanyama?
Oh man, Victor's gonna be a tough one, man. In this second season, he did pack on some muscle, so I'm thinking that he will do a lot better this year, man. The Spurs will play a lot better, and we'll see, man. The kid's tough, man. 7'4", can dribble, handle the ball, and with Chris Paul out there with him, I think that they're gonna have better use from the kids, and he'll look a lot better, man. So. NBA season coming up soon, man. It starts
Tuesday with the New York Knicks playing Boston, and Minnesota is playing the Lakers.
Yeah, man. I got the Minnesota winning that game, and we'll see what the Knicks is about, man. But I really do dig what the Knicks did. They got a little bit more shooting. I don't know about Minnesota, man, because it's gonna be tough with Julius Randle and them. The spacing is gonna be a little bit weird with him and Gobert, but they look like they're gonna be playing Julius at the center a little bit more. Mm-hmm. I don't know how that's gonna work out. We'll see, man. Right. But
and who you got for since the Suns' first game is on Wednesday?
Mm-hmm. Who we got?
We got the Clippers.
The Clippers.
Who you think gonna win it? Suns or the Clippers?
You got Kawhi Leonard's out, so James Harden is going to be the main person that they're going to be focusing on. I'm going to go with the Suns, man. I don't think the Clippers have enough to stay with us offensively, and without Leonard right now, I think that they're going to struggle. But we will see. And like I said, I picked the Suns to go to the chip this year, man. I think that we're gonna make up for how bad we looked last year in the playoffs. I think that we're gonna take off and do a lot better. So I want to thank everybody for watching today, man. We really appreciate it, man. This was our first day going all mobile, but I think we're gonna do it again. We had a lot of a great response to it today, so looks like that may be the way to go for us.
Yep, we just gotta. Let's go ahead and roll Agatha and the comic books and.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Let's go ahead and get into some.
Okay, fine. We're gonna do this real fast, man. So we got. All right, welcome back to Comic Book. Oh yeah, we run Comic Book Corner real fast.
Run Comic Book Corner. Let's run that right
there
now.
There you go.
Comic Book Corner. Sponsored by.
Want us to be a sponsor? Make sure to email us at info@habarientertainment.com, and we can take a look and see if we can be a great fit for you for sponsorships. So, all right, let's get back to Comic Book Corner. Now let's talk about the witch that keeps on hexing, Agatha Harkness. The latest episode of Agatha All Along gave us more than what we bargained for.
I mean, yeah, last week they ended on a crazy cliffhanger, and then what did they do? They hit us with a time travel flashback. I guess when you're a centuries old witch, you have plenty of time to spare.
I think so. Yeah, man. It's exactly. We went way back to explore the origins of Billy Maximoff, aka William Kaplan, aka Teen Witch Extraordinaire. It's the Marvel version of one of those genealogy DNA tests. But hey, at least Billy survived the hex. Kind of, sort of.
Right? Kind of explained it. We're still piecing together what exactly went down with the hex situation. Mm-hmm. It's like when your phone glitches and you pretend you know what happened. But deep down, you're like, what just went down here?
Right, man. It was really crazy. You know what this episode felt like? The Monica Rambeau special from WandaVision, where they dropped a backstory right in the middle of the action. Mm-hmm. Like, oh yeah, here's what you didn't know. And then they gave us all that information and all that backstory, which was pretty dope.
Exactly. And this time we got Detective Agnes's O'Connor's showing us the behind the scenes footage of what she's been up to. Those early episodes make a lot more sense now that we know that she's been pulling strings like a puppet master.
Yeah, man. Some might call it a filler episode, but let's be real. It's filling in those gaps we've been all wondering about. Like, why did Billy survive? What was Agatha really up to in the premiere? And how does Agatha still have the best wardrobe of any witch in the MCU?
Right. We're just trying to figure out how Detective Agnes O'Connor keeps her fashion game strong while solving magical mysteries. Forget the spells. I want to know who her tailor is.
Man, Agatha definitely doing a thing out there, man. So next week's episode better come with more answers and more hexes, and need Agatha to bring the drama. Stay tuned, because you know how she does not how she does things.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's definitely not. Agatha's got more tricks up her sleeves, literally. But we'll see you next week. Same time on Comic Book Corner.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Yes, sir.
For sure. And we'll get
I
into
think we
more
got
Agatha along.
7, 8, 3 more episodes to go. I think it's
man.
only 9,
It's
10
all-
episodes this year. So
Yeah.
this one, so
It's almost over.
almost over.
All right, man. So we appreciate everyone from TikTok that joined in and checked out the show. We appreciate everyone else that joined in. We want to thank Lisa Marsh for coming on and being and coming to the interview. If you like the show, please subscribe, man. Please
Hit
please
that follow
share,
button.
hit the follow button, and make sure that everybody know what Habari Live is. We are a show that's dedicated to the news, entertainment throughout the week. We're a couple that's bringing you our ideas and what we think is the best ways to go about it. That's how we do it, man.
And we also want to hear your opinions on the topics that we discuss. So email us, DM us, or put your comments right there in the comment section.
Yeah. Thank you. We appreciate it, and peace.
Holla, holla.
Oh, and thank you to Kira G.
Thank you. Tune into my podcast at 1.
Kira's podcast coming at 1.
Oh yeah,
what-
y'all doing the show?
It's on Music Studio 333 as well as Chaos is an _ aesthetic on Instagram and TikTok. Going to be live stream.
Dope.
Nice.